What's going on, you guys? This is Young Investor here, going over the retest strategy with you guys. So let's get right into it. All right, you guys. So the retest strategy is basically when a stock break the support area, right? Retest the support area, turn it into resistance now, and then sell off, right? That's the retest for the downside. So basically, the retest strategy on this play would have been it broke the support area, push back up. You see how this was support around here as well. Basically around here it was support. Held up, then it broke it. So it broke the support area. This main one right here, this rail line right here. Then it broke. It found some support right here. Broke that one as well. Pushed down. Went back up to retest the support area. Turning this support area now into resistance, and then sold off. All right. So that's what we basically look for as far as the reset strategy on the downside. All right. So let me just explain this a little bit better. That's what we look for. All right, so now let's go to another example. Another example is when I broke this support area. This is a support area from the uh, from the past basically. So I broke the support area right here, right? Pushed up, back to the support area. Turn the support area now into resistance. Once the support area turns to resistance, the stock will easily try to sell off now. All right, so, and then we finally got that sell off, breaking this support area down here, going right lower, going more lower, selling off, and that was a beautiful downtrend. All right, so that's basically what we look for the downside for the retest strategy. Okay, you guys, that's in a nutshell. You can pull out multiple charts and you can test it. I want you to do that, test it, so you can have some type of knowledge when we going into our one-on-one training. All right, and let's go for the retest for the upside. Now we got this doji candle. Now I won't be going go over this with you as well in the one-on-one session. These candles are reversal candles, and that's why the stock end up going back up. All right, let's see. So we pushed up. All right, we pushed back above this resistance, right? We pull back and we turn the resistance down to support on the upside. Now we're looking for the upside. Pushed up, pull back, retest that resistance, turned into support, and now we're looking for a run on the upside. Let's see if that happens. That's what we call a retest strategy, you guys. All right. And then we ran to resistance up here where we had support right here. Now the support from over here is now acting as resistance. Shot the stock right back down. All right, now let's see what happens. All right, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Now, the moment the stock break above here, we don't just enter on this green candle right here. We wait for a pullback because we don't want to get faked out. Wait for the pullback. You want to see if this level holds. If this level holds, then you can look for an entry. All right, you guys, and we risk right below it. Tight risk right below the stop, right below the support resistance. It's a resistance first. The moment that it turns resistance to support, holding above it, now it will be a support. So the moment it break above this and then pull back and hold above it, now this resistance will turn into support for the upside. Let's see. All right, push above it. It never look back. All right. So we did get a push above it because we don't always have stocks that will push up and come right back down to it and then run. We don't always have that necessarily. Sometimes we will have a stock push up, right, just like it just did this time. Pushed up, went to resistance, pulled back, made a higher low. Due to the fact it made a higher low, it's an opportunity that it's a chance that it's a potential chance that it could now even run still. So that's also what we look for. Stocks don't always come push up and come right back to the support like it did right here. This was real pretty. It don't always do that. Sometimes it will push up, come near it, and then run. Just look for a higher low above the resistance. Turning, making a higher support above this resistance area. All right, now let's keep going. All right, all right. Now we got that push, and now it's turning this resistance area right here into support. Let me remove this. This might distract you. All right. Now we just pushed up. We pulled back. Now it's looking like it's trying to turn this 279.80 area into support, and it could potentially run if this area right here hold that support because this area was a support area back before. Now it's acting as a resistance right here. We'll push the stock back down. Then the moment it push above it, pull back, turn this resistance into support, and then it could run. Let's see exactly what happens. All right, so went up. Then we got that push. There we go. And we ran. That's what we look for, you guys, for the reset strategy for the downside and the upside. All right. Now this is also on a bigger time. If I zoom out, you guys, second to load. Let's give it a second to load. Give it a second. All right. Now let's zoom in a little bit. All right. Let's zoom in a little bit. Right. This is no gap. Okay, cool. So let's zoom in just a little bit. Now, this stock, I think I got no gap on. Let's double check. There we go. All right, so this stock this is Apple stock, by the way. This is Apple stock. All right, so this is somewhat of resistance right here. I don't got the resistance area right there. Somewhat of resistance. Okay. All right, so let's zoom in right here. So Apple stock pushed up, pull back to resistance. This was a resistance. Yeah, it was a previous support. Remember, excuse me, it was a support. But the moment that the stock break below it, it would now be acting as a resistance. So that's why you're seeing that, and that's why you're seeing that, and that's why the stock continued down because it pushed up, got rejected. Now in this area that was a support area, now acting as resistance. So now we need Apple to push up, pull back, and then it's going to run the moment it establishes resistance now as a new support area, back as a support area again. And as you can see over here, act as support again, holding the support. This is letting you know this is strong support now. And that's what we look for basically on the big time frames as well. We look for the stock to push above a resistance, turn into support, and then run. That's what we look for. Exactly right here as well. It got rejected right there. That was a fake. This time we pushed up, turned into support on that red candle, and then we pushed up back, right back up. That's what we look for. We look for the retest. That's how we enter stocks on the big time frame or the smaller time frame. That is what you want to look for every single time. You want to have confirmation. If you don't have confirmation, then your trade is not safe. All right, you guys. This is the retest strategy. Let me know what you think. I will see you on the one-on-one.